Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Crypto Insider channel. I am the Crypto Insider coming at you from Austin, Texas. Normally, we do a donation for new subscribers, and I did make a donation today to @GoodXRP, but I never got the confirmation tweet. There's some issue going on because I didn't get it yesterday either. So I reached out to @GoodXRP to take a look into it and make sure that they are getting the XRP that we send from the Crypto Insider channel. Anyway, we got some different stories and some price action to talk about today. We'll start with the live coin watch. Let's do a quick refresh and see where we're at. Okay, so down on the hour, up 26% on the day. Looks like we're just maintaining that 23-cent support. Bitcoin dominance 67.08, so it did jump up a little bit, I think, from yesterday. So we'll see. Bitcoin standing at $9,000 even. I saw it go up a little bit last night, and I guess XRP probably went with it for a little while. Now it doesn't appear to be. Well, yeah, they're both on a downtrend. I don't know what's happening with the prices now or what caused the spike yesterday. There was another rocket attack the day before, so that could have been what was driving prices there. So we saw with that first attack back several weeks ago, the price of everything sort of spiked. Gold and Bitcoin went, and then everything else went with it. So let's see what happens. I mean, no great amazing thing with the price, down 0.4% from yesterday, up, I mean, from the last hour, and up 0.23% from yesterday. No great news there. I mean, I'd rather be green than red, but you know, it's not a huge amount. There's no huge price action going on right now. The first article we have is from News BTC. From Ayush Jindal, who we've covered before on the channel. Ripple XRP bulls in driver's seat for a run to 30 cents. Here's why. Ripple is slowly rising above 23 cents against the US dollar and following both Ethereum and Bitcoin. XRP price is likely to continue higher towards 0.25 cents or 0.28 or 28.5 cents in the coming days. And then it says Ripple price is trading with a bullish bias above the 23-cent resistance against the US dollar. The price tested the 23.5-cent resistance, and it remains supported on the dips. There is a major bullish trend line forming with support near 23.05, which is where I think we are on the hourly chart of the XRP USD pair. The pair is likely to rise further towards 24.5 and 25 resistance levels in the near-term future. What did it say? 23.05? We're at 23.08, so yeah, it's very close here to what it's saying. Ripple price signaling upside moves, and it looks like there was a bullish crossover. Maybe that's in a different story that I was reading, but I saw somewhere there was a bullish crossover or golden cross or one of those chart things that the chart analysts like. But so let's watch it over the next couple hours. 30 cents would be nice. It would get us back up to, I think the last time we saw 30 cents, it was around October, I want to say, September, October. The next article I didn't cover. It came out, I think, 2 days ago or 3 days ago, and I was off that day. So let's talk about it from the Daily Hodl. Ripple says massive global expansion of XRP payments network launching in 2020. And I was only aware that there were going to be 3 of them. They list 5 here. These are new ODL corridors: Asia Pacific, Europe, Middle East, Africa, Latin America. The XRP liquidity solution launched in late 2018. Throughout 2019, ODL volume rose by 550%, with the number of transactions surging nearly 300% in the last quarter, and that was largely due to MoneyGram, I'm guessing. Ripple says ODL has the potential to give banks and enterprises a new way to free up capital. Instead of maintaining pre-funded bank accounts in various countries to facilitate fast local payments, banks and financial institutions can leverage the speed of XRP, settling transactions in 3 seconds while providing customers with up to 60% savings. I think settling transactions in 3 seconds is is maybe the best case scenario. You're probably looking at 10 or 15 seconds by the time you get all the ODL, because an ODL is multiple transactions, and so you're probably looking at a little while to get all those transactions done. But still, much better than a Swift messaging system payment. Okay, so to keep in trend with the new corridors coming online, which are very exciting because we will see more XRP being used as we think it should be, as it was designed to be. The liquidity index bot, something I like to keep my eye on. Here's the Philippines corridor at an all-time high. Here is the Mexican corridor at an all-time high, and this is happening every few days. Just last week, this Mexican corridor's high was like 10.6 million or 10.8. I don't know, but it's definitely something is happening with the ODL volume because it is ramping up. So let's see what some of these comments say. Oh, look at somebody clapping. I love these charts as they indicate actual usability. Would it be possible to make similar liquidity charts of other coins on the same exchange so they can be benchmarked against each other? I don't think that would probably just add too much confusion into the mix for this bot. But good news there. And if you were to chart a trend line across this, you don't get a better upward trend than what this chart is doing. So I'm very happy about that. The last story, XRP's price could soon explode higher by over 100%. Here's why. And there's Nick Chong, who we cover quite a bit. XRP didn't have the best of years. Yeah, we know that. Bitcoin gained 95%. XRP lost 95%. XRP is preparing to surge dramatically higher, analysts say. In a recent TradingView post, popular analyst Trading Shot noted that XRP is seemingly poised to explode higher. Explode, that's quite a strong word, pointing to a confluence of bullish technical factors to back such sentiment. Now, I'm not a chart analyst, so I'm not going to go into well, here, the logarithmic moving average convergence divergence, MACD, on the weekly chart just printed a bullish crossover. The 50-week and 100-week simple moving averages are prepared to form a bullish cross in the coming months, and the Fibonacci retracement was achieved, the 0.786. So, and Mike Vandepop, the contributor to Cointelegraph and trader at the Amsterdam Stock Exchange, recently remarked that he believes that XRP may be on the verge of posting 175% gains in the coming months. Any investment in a few months that gives you 175% gain is good, but I know that a lot of people listening will still be hopefully you've been dollar cost averaging so that if there ever is 175% gain, you can actually realize it and be above what you paid in. But so 175% from where we are now, somewhere in the 50-60 cent range maybe. So still, that's going to be below a lot of people's buy-in if they bought near the top of the market. So hopefully everybody's dollar cost averages. I mean, by now it's been below 30 cents for so long. I'm hoping that everybody's been able to get their break-even point down below that 30-cent range because, It's more outlay in cash because you have to buy more XRP to do it, but it makes sense if you're a hodler and if you're going to be in it for the long run. But only if you want to. I am not an investment advisor, and I'm not giving investment advice. It's just something I did because my very first XRP purchase was like at 90 cents. And then when it started to drop, I just got out of the market and I watched it go down to 30 cents, and then I started buying again to lower or to average out that cost to a smaller amount. But that's the way I did it. That doesn't mean that's the way you should do it. Again, talk to your financial people, your planners, your tax accountants before making any large investments. I'm going to send some more notes here to @GoodXRP and make sure that they are getting our donations here. But thanks for watching the video. Give us a thumbs up or subscribe. Do all the things that you do. I'm going to pop some more videos up on the screen so you can continue your crypto insider journey. And we will talk to you tomorrow.